We have the second semifinal coming up after this banger of a match. Lado called it a slobber knocker. We go into Foggy versus WFZ. We all expected one to TH here in the final four, but he got defeated by WFZ. And as Remo said in the opening of the stream, WFZ supposedly in a slump since 2015. Strong performance there with a 2-0. As TH played Night Elf, TH also played a Fire Lord first. So not 1,000,000% true, but second game was normal meta, and WFZ still defeated him. And there we have him in the final four. Another undead. The first one fell already. Will we have a European Grand Final in the Open Qualifier of March? The winner faces Hawk. Let's go.
After all these years of WGL qualifiers, this has never happened, right? Grand Final in the qualifiers between two Europeans?
No.
And it's not even happy. It's Hawk and Foggy. Great to see, or it could be Hawk and Foggy. Great to see the Europeans doing so well here. Demon Hunters start once again. This was to be expected. Question is it going to be the Dryad Bear 1 base, or is Foggy going to fit in an expansion somewhere?
And Foggy versus Undead. This almost feels bad for WFZ that he has to play this Night Elf versus Undead monster now. Remembering the ESL Cup finals against Happy, where Foggy was just almost playing perfectly. Just one mistake every game, and that cost him 3 games in a row.
Yeah, especially that Amazonia game was utterly insane. How well Foggy played there. Acolyte scouting for a possible expo, but that's not the case here. We have the tech coming in for Foggy. Tech also for WFZ. A little bit faster for the Undead, as it is most of the time the case. Oh, Wisp for the detonate. Oh, dodges the coil, gets the detonate. That's the level 2.
Yeah. Lasted.
DK. No level 2 for him.
Still so hurt though. And this is why Happy is always moving back into his base. Behind the Narub Tower. To save HP there. Now he's down to 1/3 already, and Demon Hunter's not stopping the pressure.
Oh, and guess what? Expo is coming up.
Yes.
And normally with Foggy, that means mass archers. Tier 3.
So what's WFC doing? Still attacking Fiend Transition.
A player's forces are under attack.
Normal build for the Undead.
WZ is going to find this out, though. He's looking for the expansion. Doesn't find in that position, but will certainly be looking in the next one. And with a few skeletons, that should be a cancel. No wisps over at the expo.
Yeah, that's an easy cancel, but also good experience. And the DK is on the other side of the map. Demon Hunter level 2.3. Feels like WFZ kind of needs the turtles, but with all the skeletons gone and the rod on cooldown. Okay, gets the turtles now. With me, I know. No worries.
Oh, the next Wisp detonate. Wow! Okay, the Wisp not being at the expansion, that may be a mistake, but then the follow-up. Foggy knows, okay, the DK is here, so what could he be doing with a few skeletons? Go towards the green, and he comes in and detonates all 3. That's gonna be a fast level 3 now for the Demon. He gets the boot. The first expansion may not have worked out for Foggy, but everything else is looking extremely good.
Level 3. Level 3, 5 minutes in. That's a very, very good timing. We have a Naga. We see Naga on Naga. Not yet, at least.
Already received 1 burn, though. 2 more burns, and the Naga is going to be dry. And what we see from other undeads oftentimes is trying to kill archers with this Naga and DK pressure. But the DK isn't even level 2. Finally going to get it here now. But that's, of course, very late. In the meantime, Foggy pulls out the Ogre-Lord. Oh, does he keep the surround close? Nice, with the Shadow Meld Archer. Abusing the trick here once again. But hey, it's WZ's fault if he doesn't contest this.
Yeah. Claws plus 12 plus the gloves. That's some good damage right there. Here comes WFZ. No lasted. 0 experience. Oh, the crit block! Demon Hunter, a little bit in trouble. But close to Moonwells, and the Naga's here to slow things down, so it's alright. 2 archers out in the open. Is there dust?
There's no dust.
Slaughterhouse tier 3. Yeah, this Naga play early mid game didn't do anything.
Yeah, one single archer kill really isn't all that impressive.
A player's
Thank
forces
you,
are under
Rude
attack.
Boy, for the 2-month.
Here comes the next burn. A bit more damage on the Naga. But yeah, no expo for Foggy here. He's really high on archers. Going tier 3, going lowers now. Will be Dryads, Bears. High archer numbers, pretty good on this map for creeping red camps especially. Oh, DK.
Block with the skeleton doesn't really work that well.
Very, very close.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy looking so confident.
Yeah. That's how he looks when he's not playing happy. That's his Night Elf undead when his opponent is not the best undead in the world.
Second lore only now. Wow. That seems pretty late. But I guess Foggy doesn't need bears and dryads just yet. At least not too many. Oh, going in depth training first. Skipping the dryads here for a while.
I mean, there's no lich, there's no frost armor. All you can dispel is skeletons. Of course, it takes away the second slow.
Oh, early invis pot on the demon.
Yeah.
If he can steal the big item from the rock golem.
100 gold. I learned that. Oh, the DH kill.
Oh!
Hello!
Oh my god.
Wonderful play by Foggy. He did not see that coming at all. And now Frost Armor against Fiends without Unholy Aura. That's just so good. You know what's
Oh,
also good? For
wow,
Lightning against
Foggy.
Fiends. That's also very good. We have an invul.
Wait. Oh, watch into the invul as well. So easily worth the TP.
Also very, very worth the 100 gold for the Invis potion. Man, Foggy play after play in this matchup recently.
Wow, dude. He's destroying WZ right now. Normally, the successful maps for Foggy against Happy are the very small ones, Echo and Amazonia. But Concealed, map number 1 here, is looking hell of good.
Yeah. Feels very hard and there's just more and more pressure. What?
This is the moment where Foggy could overextend though. Nova, right click, orb. But I guess he knows the DK isn't alive yet.
There's no orb.
Oh, and this Naga.
Yep. There's no orb on the Lich. Naga's dead. Second kill. Lich is level 1. Nothing to heal him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 9-minute destruction.
That wasn't close at all.
Nope.
Not at all. Like from the first Wisp move in to threaten a detonate, utter domination by Foggy.
Yeah. And this WFZ killed the Night Elf of TH yesterday. 2-0.
Yeah, crazy. A lot of that game came down to the early game. DK was stuck on level 1 forever. Demon got level 3 quickly with the boots. And with that, you can just apply so much pressure. Even, dude, this game ended before a single Dryad came out. That's crazy.
Yes, man. Just tier 3 with an orb, double hero, boom. Knockout punch right there. Sick.
Very, very, very impressive.
It's really cool to see that Hawk is playing an undead and Foggy is playing an undead. So we can see from the second and third best European, well, for Hawk it's up for discussion, but let's call it like that, how good they got in this matchup. This is so surreal. Like, Hawk 3-1 against 1-0. Now Foggy off to a start like this. Just impressive, and China is watching. Hawk is still without a team, I think.
Our second map is up. What do we have?
We have... Gonna tell you in a second. And the door opens.
Echo Isles.
Oh. Losers map is Echo Isles against Foggy?
WFZ likes it, I guess.
WFZ's map choice is always a little weird.
In my opinion, this map is amazing early game nowadays for Night Elf because of the Law-Liad creep route, which involves Demon Hunter and quick Merc Camp creep with the first Ancient of War. But very few Night Elves are doing it at the moment. Most Night Elves still play it safe at the green, and this is also what Foggy is going to be doing. Ancient of War close to the main base. For WFZ, we have a ghoul build, moving away from the happy build with 4 ghouls into fiends, going back to old meta, if we want to call it that, starting off with a DK and Foggy with the demon.
So, is this an expansion then? Like, many Chinese undeads try it. Seen it from PCG, 1-0, maybe now WFC?
Could be. I have not seen it much by WFZ at all, though. 1-0 likes it.
Are under attack.
With Scout coming in, checking out what's up. Sees, okay. Old school ghoul build. And that does need to ring a few alarms for you if you're Night Elf. If you see this ghoul build, you know, okay, there could at all times be a 6 to 7 ghoul flood into my main. You need to be ready for that. I need to have the Moonwells and the archers in the proper position. I need to be quick with a micro, because 2 or 3 surrounds could quickly end the game right there.
Not moving towards the bottom right. Going for the little green first, and Foggy again being aggressive with the first ring of protection. Too late for the Ogre, but definitely ready to burn some mana. But we have level 1 aura here, no coil.
Foggy once again putting good damage on the DK. Almost getting surrounded. I guess he takes that surround though.
Yeah. With ring +3, it's not too much damage. Like 7 armor on level 1. It's pretty good. Tier 2 tech, okay. Pretty much both at the same time.
I wonder, with him seeing ghouls, is he still going to want to go into the Mass Archer Expo style? That is normally his most played strat on this map. And there's a Wisp in position already for that Expo. It's kind of dangerous against Frenzy Ghouls, though. But here we go. Here comes the expansion. Could absolutely be getting cancelled by WFZ. He has no scout out on the map to confirm this for him, but he is definitely expecting it by the looks of it.
Yeah, it just has to find it. There's like two positions where you could do it. Either bottom right or here at the island. Wolves take out the little trapper to get closer to 2, and Foggy cancels it. Even hides the Wisp. And that's cool because WFZ didn't see the cancel. He didn't see the Wisp. Yeah. So I guess he's confused. Like, what's happening? Where's your tree? Where's your tech? Where's your army?
And he sets it up right away again. Foggy had an option right there to either let the expansion just be cancelled and go for a different style and go for Hunter's Hall Dryads. But no, Foggy once again is going to try it with about a 1 minute delay or so, I guess. But yeah, this could be Mass Archers versus Mass Frenzy Ghouls at the end. And that is not exactly favoring Night Elf.
True. Need some levels for that to work as well. And if Foggy keeps up the pressure, I don't really see that. Second expansion attempt as the Wisp was saved. Oh, that's greedy. There's a coil.
Oh, coil. He sees it. Oh, and he stole it. Nicely done with that skeleton. And he forces the surround on the Demon Hunter as well. Really good play here by WFZ. Wow. Keeps the surround closed. Excellent. Oh, but the Wisp detonate? Does that free the demon? Not quite.
No.
TP forced, last hit stolen, all for just the Wand of Mana Steal.
And that prevents level 3. He can still get it from the green, I guess. Yes, definitely. But you don't want the town portal to be gone that soon. Naga second by Foggy.
Are under attack.
Yeah, this is the typical play on Echo for Foggy. He creeps the natural with the Naga and then normally goes aggressively behind that. But Demon is not level 3. That's the problem. He's far away from level 3.
Oh, wait a second. True. What did I see? I don't know. But okay, with that camp and the expansion, he's gonna get it. A little bit of an arms race. And that is time for WFZ to get to tier 3. Plus Orb. Foggy tier 3 as well, but no second production building, low lore, no second engine of war. But the Expo is up and walking down, but WFC will probably see it this time.
Yeah. Skeleton, if he's looking... Oh, that may... I don't know if that was enough with the vision range, but WFZ must know. That's a lot of ghouls in the main.
Yeah, that frenzy time is gonna hit hard.
Yeah, with frenzy ghouls running in and a well-placed Nova, archers have a scary life.
Still not level 3. Ooh, okay.
That's the Ogre Magi missing. But I guess at the shop he can get it pretty easily. He wants an invul anyways. Invul is desperately required with this strat. The demon is your only frontline hero. Goes for the boots as well. You know I like that.
2 claws. It's good damage already. And finally level 3. 2 minutes 30, 2 minutes 20 later. Then unconcealed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double claw for our WFZ as well. That plus orb plus 17 damage.
In the spot again on the demon. Not using it yet. Is he gonna use it as a survival tool maybe? No, perhaps.
Frenzy started. So Foggy can count the seconds until WFC will arrive. No sign of a counter expansion, just more levels. Orb as well. Naga close to 3 though.
Yep, she's gonna get it here. Ring of Protection, that's actually really nice. Should give that over to the demon as well. And she will... maybe. Use the Moon Juice a little bit and pot him third coming in. True Shot Aura. Marksmanship just started. But this is a scary push. Oh, but WC still has 3 Frenzy Ghouls in the main. He could be bringing all of them. He doesn't need the lumber anymore at this point.
Well, if he wants to go for frost worms, maybe he does.
Shut up, Neo.
Hey.
Yeah, these ghouls are definitely going to be missing. Oh, and the archers, the flank, the Nova! Where's the Nova? There it is. Ooh, and that's 2, 3, 4 archers dead. Possibly instantly.
Town is under siege.
Lightning Shield prevents the ghouls from pushing further so far. And now it's over. Does he have a second charge? Yes, he does. Ghoul's gotta be careful. There is... Oh! Call Nova's big Invo Potion gets rid of that Lightning Shield. And now how to survive. There's no Moonwell here. Can go for potions. Naga in trouble. More right clicks. DK though. Forced into a TP. Is there another nuke? The Naga dies. The Demon Hunter survives with 18 HP. Whoo.
But WFZ, why do you focus on the heroes? If he just goes for the archers, he all kills them instantly in like 15 seconds. That was not the best way to micro this, but perhaps it doesn't matter that much because this wasn't all in. Counter expansion is coming.
Bottom third. 6 archers now, but a couple of them are hurt. Naga missing is a big issue. Ancient of Lore now for the Bear and Roar transition. Second attack
The
upgrade.
bottom.
Yes.
And this invul is such a big deal here.
Thank you, Zerok, for the 7-month resub.
Thank you. Foggy waiting for the Naga. How long? Oh my god, it takes forever until she's back.
And usually this Engine of War is disposable, but not if you play mass archers. You definitely need that building.
Does not have Nature's Blessing, so it is falling rather quickly. It has to repair it. Most importantly, this is buying time for the Naga. This Ancient of War.
Yeah.
Oh, these archers, man. They're one step too far and they're instantly dead.
Brought him down to 50% as well. Man, this ghoul flank is doing tons of damage. Eventually they will all fall. That's totally fine. They get replaced by abominations anyway. Trying to bully the Lich, but not really working too well. He has a parry up and ring.
And now the archers so far forward. Demon in trouble. Barely makes it away. Sync cannot be set for the bottom though. Oh, heal pot.
Oh!
Last second.
But man, he's grinding up to level 4, close to 3 and 2. Strong comeback by WFZ into this series after getting spanked on CH.
Yeah, the thing is, this archer strat works out oftentimes against Happy, but Happy plays Fiends. Happy doesn't want to play Frenzy Ghouls. But if you run into Frenzy Ghouls, maybe it's not that good of a strat.
Fortnite almost killing the Naga, but there was a big commitment. Pot him in the middle of everything, center of attention. And this time, what gets away again? WFZ really wants this hero kill.
This Naga seems to be dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Foggy down, away in the dump with his supply here. Archers getting absolutely wrecked.
So is there
Yeah,
kind of transition?
I don't think he's gonna play this archer style anymore this series.
Yeah. He's getting bears now. But the depth upgrade is only now finishing a little too late. A-bombs with Disease Cloud, 2 of them already out. Level 3 for the Lich thanks to Wisp. And Foggy needs more supply. He has marksmanship, alright. He has 2 attack upgrades, alright. But this is 4 archers. That's it.
A town is under players' forces.
Ancient of War is gonna fall. Moonwell's falling soon after. It's so hard to take out these A-bombs. And if you don't take them out, they're gonna pressure your heroes, they're gonna kill off your archers. Foggy doesn't have the numbers.
Foggy has nothing. No shop here anymore, no engine of war here anymore. How to deal with the abominations? This is impossible.
Good detonates, I guess. Oh, and bears are coming in. No master training yet, though.
Riju will help a ton. Oh, I was about to say, since there's no destroyer, but now there is. Once again.
Oh, imagine a Nova right here in these archers.
Good
Doesn't
mana
have the
burns
mana.
now.
Bottom dead.
dies.
Archer's dead. Everything dead. 20 supply lead for WFZ.
Yep.
With a better scaling late game.
Really good decision making by WFZ. I like that. Strong pushes at the right timings. Never let Foggy... Like, it's kind of the same how some play against human where they reduce the number of rifles so they never get these 6-7 rifles out. Kind of the same here. Ghouls were storming into the archers before there was a critical mass. And it's almost game then. Master training now ready. this looks like it's too late.
Last stand here for Foggy, trying to hold the expansion. Hero focus, I think, is his only choice. And he's going for the lich right away. That could be a TP forced. Invul forced first. Yeah, it's pure hero kill. And okay, Foggy forces the move away, the TP away. Gets no kills, but keeps the Expo alive.
So... who's scaling better into the late game now?
WZ. This Archer tech
A player's force.
has to be ahead in supply. And it's really not.
The double AoE kills archers quite quickly, especially with Disease Cloud. Good movement by these A-bombs. Always finding 4 to 5 archers, getting their attention.
Oh, and Foggy didn't go to the shop to claim the next invul. That's kind of weird.
Also no TP, only one stab.
So many A-bombs, dude. Foggy does not have the damage to deal with these A-bombs. If he wants to, he needs to go chims.
Yeah.
Or a ton of bears.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Neither of which is easy to get to right now, though.
Usually, like, mountain giants would be good, but not against 5 abominations.
Yeah, Foggy sees this army, he's like, oh my god. It's like 6,000 damage frontline right there. 6,000 HP, excuse me. 2 bears? Can they clobber through the wall of meat?
Hero focus
Once
again.
going for the heroes. That's probably the right call.
Yeah, they're getting butchered though. Demon Hunter needs a staff. Oh, Fork Lightning as a surprise, getting zapped. And that's the damage dealer gone, and the spell disabler gone, and that's the second kill for WFZ and a tap out by Foggy. 1-1.
Alright, WZ absolutely can hang with Foggy here despite how one-sided game 1 looked. Map 2 looks much better. And I think this Archer style, it just doesn't work against someone who's willing to play Frenzy Ghouls. It's so squishy, it's so flimsy. I think if he just sticks with one base Demon, Bear, Dryad, late game Expo, MGs, all that stuff, he's gonna fare much better.
Yeah, he will adapt now, pretty sure. He knows everything so well. This matchup.
Yeah, this is normally the strat that he, not always, but oftentimes plays on Echo Isles. There used to be a time where he played Demon, Naga, Mass Air on LR, but I think those days might be over. We're gonna see what we have for map 3. Game just started, so we're gonna be able to join in about 2.5, 3 minutes.
I'm gonna leave you for a second to get a new cup of coffee. Be right back.
Get that coffee, Neo.
I need it.
Caffeine! Tomorrow, by the way, we're gonna have the Pro Qualifier, where we're gonna have Colorful, Sock, Lin, and Moon playing. That's gonna be a fun day tomorrow as well. And of course, today we have 2 streams, starting off with the Open, as we're doing right now, and later on this evening, Global Clan Cup, which you guys, can still sign up for. We only have 67 players signed up so far. That's kind of low. In the past, we've had about 150. So would be great if you would sign up there as well. Challenge.com/Global Clan Cup 3. And we're going to go into our next map here in a moment. What's the map going to be? Foggy's losers picks. Amazonia, I guess. Could definitely see Amazonia. Northern Isles also not too bad. But Amazonia probably his number 1 pick.
Back.
How's the coffee?
It's okay. It's not bad.
Did you have a good coffee machine?
I do, but the beans are not the greatest I ever had. It's a
damn.
new. We tried a new brand and it's It's not in my top 15 of bean brand.
Have you tried the brand yet where cats eat the beans and then poop them out?
No.
I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Also
heard it's
very expensive though.
very expensive indeed.
Dude, have you heard about this sake, which is supposedly chewed and spit out?
Is that
chewed
true? Yeah, I heard about it. But is
by
that's
virgins?
that's not true, is it?
It sounds more like a marketing thing than a very accurate thing, yeah. But it's Japan, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Like every crazy story could have its origins in Japan, and then it's like, oh, it's Japan. That's like everyone accepts that this is the weirdest country on earth, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It just is.
It's the excuse for pretty much everything. Have you heard about these cuddle hotels? Like people go there, it's like a brothel, but just for cuddling. What? Where can I go there? Oh, it's in Japan. Ah, yeah, makes sense.
Of course, Japan. And honestly, I'm afraid kind of that I would be weirded out a lot if I was there. But everyone I know who's ever been to Japan says that it's amazing.
Yeah.
So I would love to go one time as well. But I think it's very possible that I would be like, what the hell is happening here? It's all so weird. It's all so awkward.
But isn't that the purpose of the journey? To get like exposed to exactly that. That's what you're looking for in that travel, isn't it?
Certainly seeing something that you haven't seen before, but I don't know that I would intentionally want to get weirded out.
I
But,
would
yeah.
enjoy every single second of it.
Japan, absolutely worth a visit, I think. So we have map 3, Amazonia. That was to be expected. This has been Foggy's by far most successful map against Undead, especially against Happy. Starting off with the claws. Agitome. Oh, do we have the Ultra Nuts?
The Ultra Nuts.
Ultra Nuts. Yep.
Cloak. Cloak can be pretty decent as well. And he leaves the tome on the
Doesn't
ground.
pick up the tome or the item. Oh, Twitch chat on suicide watch right now.
Yeah.
Lightning Shield Creep is a little bit late here.
The town is under siege.
But Foggy not gonna come in for the punish. Yeah, this is opening nowadays on this map. Going for the Berserker on the one side, and then going for the full troll camp on the other side, and trying to get quick level 3. Another cloak,
Players'
double cloak.
forces are under attack.
Isn't it crazy that in theory you could end up with claws, triple tome of Agi and triple slippers? For that you would have to be insanely lucky.
It must happen at some point.
Yeah, the other day I played against the Orc here. Double Quel'Thala's boots, Agi, slippers, and claws of attack. It was not a fun time, in case you guys are wondering.
Still hurts, huh?
It hurts a little bit less because I met him again on Amazonia again, and I completely destroyed him when he didn't find those freaking items.
Thank you, Nefarion, who found the sub button for the 3rd time in a row. Thanks. Oh, Wisp detonates before it, so there's a coil. Taskmaster easy gets it. And Foggy again, not really.
3 cloaks again, dude. We had this the other day.
Yeah. Foggy not
cloak.
really able to push or to pressure WFZ.
Yeah, he's trading level 3. That's fine. Oh, nice Wisp Scout, though. I guess this one, Foggy would like to pressure in the top left. Does he have the time? Gets level 3, heals up, juice, and then move north. But the Renegade will go to WFZ. Big item here. Rune Bracers. Meh.
Players' forces
That's
Right.
pretty crap, but it's 200 gold.
Yeah, rather sell it for an item. Now the ghoul block attempt. Not working
Foggy
again.
would like that item.
For Arctis trying to contest the middle, but guess what? The middle is already gone.
Foggy prioritizing level 3 Neo. I've been waiting for this for so many years, and now he's doing it over and over. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong build. Apparently you were right all along.
I
Who
was,
would
wasn't
have
I?
thought? Who would have thought? Yeah.
Tier 2 finishes. Is this gonna be the day where we finally see the Panda again? I doubt it. It's the Naga.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, but WZ going for the next Renegade. That's pretty cool.
Damn, that's 2 of the 4 biggest items on this map just stolen.
Demon coming in, trying to punish. He's only gonna get a single ghoul. Another Rune Bracers. Oh my god.
Yeah, WFZ is known to be not that lucky with items, and it shows again.
So 1 ghoul lost to the demon, 1 ghoul lost to the creeps, 2 ghouls down. But the 400 gold... Okay, another ghoul down. So that's kind of the 400 gold right there that he's getting from selling the items.
Yeah, it's only 3 ghouls remaining. It's not too crazy for the first push.
Naga found Scroll of the Beast. Well, that's another 200 gold right there. Lots of items being sold this game, I imagine. Cloaks as well. Dude, 1-0 had a cloak as well. WZ. Cloak. That's 4 out of 4 cloaks on this map. That might be the first time
Player's
ever.
forces are under attack.
Chad, what's the likelihood of that? That's like really low, right?
Aren't you the master of odds?
I can't calculate them anymore, though. It's too long ago. Foggy coming in with a flank from the back. Oh, the mana burn on 75! Doesn't have a coil ready. Lich, though, should be making it back to the main. Just very, very barely, however.
A player's forces
That
are under
does take some time to heal now, and that's Foggy with map control.
And all of this is only doable because of level 3 demon. I feel like the crazy guy. The crazy guy in the bar who's yelling something for 5 years. You have to believe me! You have to believe me!
The end is coming!
And suddenly, after years of me yelling, scientific consensus agrees with me. I'm like, I told you! I've told you! Oh, the ledge might be dying this time. Fog lightning, right click, mana burn, and dead.
Must feel so good for Foggy to finally be able to kill the Lich after 2.5 years of trying over and over and over and over again. And failing.
Yeah, this was almost an overextension once again. If WC had been a little bit more passive here and had the orb, Nova, right clicks, this could have been like 3 archers dying right away. But, you know, you miss every ball you don't throw, Neo. I heard that's a saying, apparently.
So wise.
Yeah, it's from Michael Jordan.
That baseball player, right?
Yeah, he also played lacrosse.
And he's a very good actor.
Is that so?
I can't wait for Space Jam 2. When is Space Jam 2 finally coming out, I wonder? But that's the topic for now.
Has that actually been announced?
Hells yeah!
So you're excited for Space Jam 2, but not for Matrix 4?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Still denies the existence. I'm looking forward to Matrix 4. I hope it's going to be better than the previous one.
As if they do Matrix 4. So, to kill. Well done. Lich really doesn't have the crazy. He's expanding. Interesting.
Good burns. Could go for more burns. Yeah,
Thank
this
you.
It's kind of happy style, the proactive expansion at around 45 to 50 supply.
Thank you, Guanzan, for the 10-month resub. Keep up the great work. Back to Warcraft. B2WGG. Thank you.
Thank you.
Isn't that playing into Foggy's timing, though? 50 supply, bears. Let's go. I mean, he's saving resources. He's waiting for 70 supply and then double Mountain Giant, obviously, but this is pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, Foggy doesn't have the perfect 50 supply army yet. He still has 3 archers in the mix here, which are rather mediocre at this point. Same is true for the ghouls though, especially since they don't have frenzy. And in we go. Staff not used on the bear, saving it for the demon hunter. Focus fire on the bears is pretty bad. They're walking all over the place, attacking the DK a little bit. Now going for the lich. That's the proper target, and that might be the kill. Not quite the kill though. Roar being reapplied, but quickly dispelled as well. And this Narrow is about to be up, and we know what that means thanks to the legendary Kevin Schwem.
Finally, you're picking up on this. Lich is exposed. There shouldn't be a coil. Oh, that's the big invul. Still nice distraction with the DK. Or reveal, right click. The Lich dies again, and the Demon Hunter is safe in the base.
Oh, dude. Good thing Foggy's getting these hero kills. If he wasn't, this would be a complete disaster for him. It might still be pretty bad. Oh, he cancels the staff on the demon.
Oh.
Very good sapper. The sapper takes out the Narrow. That actually changes everything. Dude, Foggy and the sappers.
Yeah, man. Another
The
bear.
bear's gonna die. This is still looking good for WFZ. Is it? Maybe? I don't know. Dude, that sapper changed everything. Oof.
Yeah, with that, no chance for an expansion. Moving back all the Acolytes. And they all die, feeding him level 4.
That was kind of lucky by Foggy, though. If WFZ had microed better, with invul swaps and kiting and frost armor especially, he would have been completely destroyed in that fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy, are you really gonna creep this with one Dryad and one Bear? I don't know if that's enough.
Well, if they're only walking back, they don't do any damage, but it's a lot of time.
During that time, WFZ going for the same camp across the map. Movement speed is what you want here, if you're Foggy.
Crazy block against the Granite Golem. He did 0 damage. Katka's Pipe of Insight.
Also not bad, especially for the Bears. But it's not insane GG item as it is for most other armies. As it would be for WFZ's army. What's he getting, Neo? What do you feel?
Hem of Valor. He's doing a lot of damage, man. There's the difference between Foggy's creeping and WFZ's creeping. And even a creep Jack coming in with a hurt DK.
Clock of Flames, Clock of Flames, Clock of Flames.
Is Foggy getting it? Ah, he's slot starved. Good of cunning.
Not bad for the Lich, but certainly not amazing. The Dryads are a little too far forward over here. Foggy's micro on them pretty late, loses both Dryads. Didn't use the staff even as he saw the TP out. That was kind of sloppy by Foggy, to be honest, but okay. Forces the TP, I guess.
Double Slaughterhouse, A-bombs, Disease Cloud, 1000 gold. Not too bad for WFZ for sure. 50 supply for Foggy only. He is preparing for the Mountain Giant transition as we see the Hardened Skin and Resistant Skin in the lores.
He didn't skill on the Naga yet. Are you considering... No, Mana Shield, I was about to say.
Rather not. You used too much Fog Lightning for that. WFZ with a Shade. One of the very few undeads to use shades.
He went for the super old school. Make the pit, make one shade, and then unsummon the pit. Some 2008 stuff right there.
Damn.
Which I always find so weird. Because it's like, how much gold is it? 38 gold?
Lumber. He was
75
super
lumber,
short
I
on
guess.
lumber. I guess it's about the lumber.
Yeah, I guess so. Here comes the next fight. Nova Fog Lightning Bear quickly taken out, but same is the case for one Fiend. Frost Armor quickly dispelling. Foggy has become really good at dispelling those fast. But the Bears, man, they're getting taken out one after the next. 0 Bears left now. Burn too late. Lich still in trouble, but guess what? He has Frost Armor and he has the Invul still. Foggy taking another beating in this fight. Whew, Fog Lightning almost led to a kill, but not quite. Foggy down to 38 supply only. Forces the TP out once again, but Foggy needs this hero kill, which he won't be getting in this. It's a great fight for WFZ. He's way ahead now.
That is how fights look if you don't have any mountain giants. But look at Foggy's base. Double Chimera Roost. Does he have the time and resources for it? I mean, obviously he started this before the fight. So he didn't know how much he would be losing. But that's... He's putting all eggs into the Chimera basket.
Normally that's the play you go for when you're so far miles ahead that you can't lose anymore.
Yeah.
But your opponent has Fiends. I guess he also has A-Bomb, so maybe that's why it shims, but... Of course, now we'll be seeing more Fiends coming out.
Slaughterhouse sold. Web upgrade. Still super low on lumber. And thank you...
it was double slaughter.
Arve for the 4-month resub.
Arve, thank you.
Expansion of war in position. No expansion yet. 2 chimeras.
A player's
Brings him to
forces
48
are
supply. Oh. No second gold mine for WFZ. Not trying. 3,000 gold.
Demon trying to burn as much as he can. But here comes the push.
2 chimeras. Not too many fiends. Foggy's focusing heavy on them. First one down. There's one web, obviously. But bam, that's the fiends gone.
One Chim taken out. But no web, yeah. Perhaps this can work. We'll see. DK used 1 mana pot already. So now it's on cooldown. Oh my god. WZ, are you really throwing this game away?
A-bomb gone. The destroyers can of course still attack. The A-bombs are just melting against this. It's so much damage. Now there's another web again.
Need
But
to burn the DK.
boy, the next 2 chimeras are coming. Fork lightning to kill the fiend.
Oh, the Naga forced into the invul. Demon focused next. Needs to be careful. There is no staff to save him. It was on cooldown for 1 more second. Oh my god.
Oh, and the Chimera's not in the fight. He's not realizing it. Now he is, but the second hero is down as well. WFZ struggling for a second, but that is the Chinese taking map number 3, taking the lead and getting the match point. That was not to be expected. After game 1, 2 very convincing wins for Wu Fa-Zhen.
Yeah. Foggy not playing as well here as he was against Happy, especially in these late game fights. A lot of miss micro going on. Chasing way too long on certain targets. And Chims, man, like
That was a Hail Mary
that's the way
play.
to go.
Like he saw, okay, I'm not getting anything in this fight. I'm getting smacked like 2-3 times.
Yeah, after he canceled the expo up north, I think he should have just opened up the 70 supply with Moonwells and then double MG. That's normally the way to go. MGs is the late game answer against Undead.
Yeah, but maybe he thought he had no time. Because if you only go MGs, you don't have the damage. His bears were always taken out in these fights.
It's the heroes who add in the damage over time. You burn over and over. The demon is mobile with the boots. The Naga throws in for fog lightnings from the back. And even the Dryads usually are somewhat protected thanks to the MGs.
I think you need 1 or 2 bears in the mix before you can safely go into MGs.
Yeah, of course. 50 supply with Dryads, bears, and then into upkeep with 2 MGs.
Yeah.
But after
Yeah,
he canceled the expo, he could have done that. Thank you, Thrash Mob. €5 donation. You brighten up my day in these sometimes dark times. So fun to see you enjoy Warcraft so much. Greetings from Germany.
Thank you.
Consider 1000 ping. That's also true. It's of course way harder to micro properly when you're playing on a bad ping. It's not 1000 ping, but it's probably like 150 to 200 ping, which is certainly not ideal.
I mean, we mentioned this so many times that it should be obvious that we do that. If we repeat this every single game, it sometimes sounds like it's the only excuse, so it's hard to pinpoint how often we should mention this. For many of them, like for many viewers, it's clear. Sometimes it's not. Tough to say.
Yeah, well, WZ is looking pretty good here, though. I think his early game creep routes and assessment of situations is still a little bit wonky and leaves room to be desired, but his late game micro, for the most part, is still pretty on point.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that he defeated TH2O. Not that surprised. But yeah, him changing it up like crazy after game 1. Real good. So, match points for the Chinese. 1 map away from the grand final against Hawk. Oh, there we go. Ufagen bottom left on Northern Isles. Foggy fighting for game 5 in the upper right.
Foggy starting off with Ancient of War at the green camp. So with that, he's not going to require Wisp Repair. Should be a fast tech for him then, but perhaps not as quick over level 3. But it's still pretty reliable on this map, as you can creep the natural without an Ancient of War once you have enough archers. And WZ is going back to the happy build with an early graveyard and 4 ghouls into fiends. So this should be certainly higher creep speed for Foggy here, shouldn't it be? He's going to get up to 4, maybe 5 archers. Question here is he going to go for the mass archer with an expansion or the 1-base bear play? Not that easy for him to make the call now, because the archers failed on Echo and the bears failed on Amazonia. But I think it was more the fault of the strategy on Echo and more the fault of the execution on AZ. So I would prefer to see the bears 1-base again.
Right, on the other side, pretty typical play by WFZ. 3 ghouls so far. Now has the lumber for teching, and he does. So both again focusing on their own progress, no instant harass, no DK rushing into the base trying to kill wisps or something. And that is a very good inventory for Foggy with Circlet and Slippers. He started the tech as well. Does not forget about Moonwells and more archers. So he seems to like the position so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
Has a few wisps out on the map. Scouts the natural of his opponent. Nothing there. Really good items for the demon. Even replenishment can be very nice later on when he's far away from the Moonwells. Oh, uses it here already?
Full mana. Seems like a bit of a waste, but that way doesn't have to move back, doesn't have to use the Moonwells, can stay aggressive, can creep more. The WFZ is getting that big camp in with Wand of Mana stealing. Now the Ziggurat finishes in more production for the Chinese. Foggy getting the Crystal Wall, so a little less scouting. Hunter's Hall in time as well. Everything lighting up for the mid game.
Where's he scanning? Oh, scanned right behind himself. Concerned about perhaps getting creep jacked, but that was not the case. And here we go. That's level 3 for the Demon Hunter. I like this creep route quite a bit nowadays by Night Elf, and I think undeads aren't trying to punish it enough. If you come into this creep with a few just skeletons already, this should be able to be prevented. But WFZ so far is just concerned with his own creeping. Foggy sees that, knows the DK is going to be level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 about to finish, and with that, Foggy could perhaps go for the middle camps. Oh, boots and staff, he wants to go south to disrupt this DK. If you could see that asset, that would be amazing, but...
A little bit too late. Wisp not in, but he gets the last hits on these skeletons with right clicks. That didn't do too much, but now WFZ is aware and has to position himself a little more defensively. Naga out. Ooh, marketplace spot. WFZ coming in. No coil, 2 fiends, not bringing the ghouls. How successful is that going to be?
Also an amazing item for the demon. And this is the Naga against a level 3 demon hunter. Normally that doesn't work out too well. No boots for her even.
Are under attack.
Good block by WFZ though. Foggy saved all his archers. That's of course the dangerous or the vulnerable part of that army.
Okay, we have lore, tier 3 tech. Now we can get past that DK and chase with boots. Still a lot of mana. Will be burned in a bit though. For more damage. Can't really reach for a kill. But that was damage done, I guess. Slaughterhouse tier 3 tech.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like... That's what happens when you play Naga against Demon level 3. We saw Happy adjusting and going away from Naga second, going Lich second in his games against Foggy instead. And I think that's just a big strategical misplay. This Naga second not working out too well so far for WFZ, but maybe if he gets the levels later on, that might change.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, 2 ships passing in the night, didn't see each other. Wait, did Foggy see him? He did, right? Because of Ultra Vision.
And now with the skeleton, he confirms that potion used, focus on the demon hunter to force the TP, but there's a health stone that he can consume. Naga swaps the town portal. Oh, fiend shots! Not enough. Not even close?
Calculated.
Old jokester Remo. Engine of War on the way to the lab. Still waiting for bears. He's going dryads now. Tier 3 at 2.6. Tier 3 is unlocked for WFZ. So is there a warp already? No. Pretty broke, I guess. Lich will pick it up.
For the Lich to get it. But it's both big items going to Foggy. Once again, the strength of the demon, level 3 in the mid game with boots, gives him this anchor. Finds Rune Bracers for the demon. That's certainly very nice.
Damn, so many rune bracers. Third one today. In just 2 maps.
And now, demon trying to go for a bit of a mana burn hunt.
That's so beneficial now. There was a lot of hero focus on this demon hunter across all games, basically. And now we got that item that reduces the damage by 33%. That is wonderful. Can't get that Naga though. Good movement by WSD all over. But no
Should be able
TP.
to get the fiend though.
And with the Naga coming in.
Oh boy, this
more
creep jack.
potential. Double slow.
Oh, if he gets both fiends here.
There's still the mana stone. He can stay in this forever.
Yoicks. Oh my
Yoicks?
god, and the statue.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
Lich is out.
Lich comes in. Whew.
Man.
Burn the statue.
Naga has no potion. Nothing. Bye
Lich could
bye.
be surrounded.
Health Stone was used. Needs to staff out the Demon Hunter soon, but not without killing that Lich. Double kill for Foggy. And you know what?
Statue as well.
He's just walking out of this. Oh my lord.
He lost one archer
Yep.
for all of that.
Yep.
Might lose another one.
Still. Absolutely.
Damn,
worth
that
it.
was a sick trade. Holy smokes.
Close to level 4 now. And that is, of course, an expansion immediately.
A player's forces are under attack.
Slowing down the DK so we can't chase these archers further.
2 wins by Foggy, looking so one-sided. I mean, if he doesn't win this game, I'm like, he has to win this game, right?
33. Demon Hunter's back, only at 50%.
Oh, is he dead?
DK?
Oh.
Still slowed.
He's good, he's good. Is he? Is he? No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Alright.
Bye-bye, GG. 2-2, we go full distance. Still a chance for the European Grand Final. Foggy keeps the hopes alive as Hawk is waiting already after a 3-1 over 1-2-0, which was crazy. Whew. This is a good day. Man, yeah, you're right. 2 very, very one-sided games. Game 1 and 4, both going to Foggy. Now, second losers map for WFZ, though. In the pool is still Twisted, Terranas, and...
LR.
LR.
So it should be LR or Twisted. What is Foggy vetoing nowadays? I think against Happy he vetoes Twisted because it's too scary early game. Maybe he respects WFZ a little bit less and thinks he will be getting away with more in the early. But playing Twisted late game against Unit, also dangerous. So many creep camps, so many items, so many levels.
Yeah, once again, we're waiting 1 more minute, and then we start into game 5. Then we have the answer for maps. 3,500 people. Nice. Spread the word. Europeans are doing good in a Chinese tournament.
Who do you think Hawk would prefer to face?
Pretty sure WFZ. I mean, he defeated 1-0. He practiced a lot against Happy, so Foggy usually has his number.
Yeah, they met before in the round of 8, and Foggy defeated him.
And I don't think he wants to play against Foggy's Warden.
Yeah, Hawk hates playing against Undead, though. Has been very vocal about that. And WFZ is not going to be playing the Dreadlord Lich first kind of stuff, I'm pretty sure.
But does he like to play against the Warden? I don't think so either.
It's map dependent, right? Can only be so many maps for the Warden. Our answer to our map is Last Refuge. The last game, number 5, between Foggy and WFZ.
Here we go. And since chat is asking again, we are in Neddy's watch. This function has no players chat, so we don't see any GGs here, and this is why you don't see it. It's not bad-mannered or anything, just the platform. Game 5, decision time. WFZ in the bottom left for Lucky Future. Foggy for Sparks with the Demon Hunter once again.
Quick level 3 demons have been doing a lot of work for Foggy in his games here in this best of 5 and just in general against Undead recently. This map, hard to do. One of the hardest. Like this and Echo and maybe Twisted. The hardest to get it. Not even level 2 instantly for the demon. You can go for a safe level 2 creep, yes. But moving on to the level 3 is very difficult. Starting off with the ring. Not bad. Honestly, anything that's found here for the demon is pretty nice. I mean, nobody loves gloves, but it's okay.
Ooh,
Oh, nice wisp snipe here. Foggy was trying to come in with a detonate.
Yeah, that pretty much only happened on game 1, right? After that, WFZ paid a little bit more attention to the Night Elf workers. Thank you, Save Orcas for the €3 donation. Thank you for the stream. Question to Remo. What buffs to ghouls, if any, you have suggested to Blizzard in your balance note to them?
None. I think ghouls are okay.
That will be very disappointing for Save Orcas.
I think ghouls are okay. Not amazing, but okay. Ring also for the DK. Oh, wow. Foggy creeping up the Merc with 2 archers.
Yeah.
And this is the mistake by WZ here in the early game. This Acolyte should be scouting for exactly something like this. And the fact that Foggy is getting away with that for free is not exactly great for the Undead.
Like 10 minutes ago, I saw someone in chat, like, can these guys stop smacking their lips? And I said, what the fuck, are we doing that? And since I read that, we're doing it every second sentence. Jesus. Both of us. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, guys. You really shouldn't have said that, Neo, because now all of chat is gonna pay attention.
Yeah, and so we learn. So we learn to prevent that somehow.
Will we though?
I mean, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. I will certainly try.
So we mask for the demon isn't too bad, or rather for the Naga it isn't too bad. Is this level 3? Oh, it's perfectly level 3, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, honestly, this was quite the oversight by WZ allowing this to happen. He's creeping up himself up at the lab, but this is turning out to be rather difficult with only, what is it, 4 ghouls? Oh, he's going more ghouls. Okay. I think for the primary reason of creeping this lab, actually. So it looked like a happy build to start with, but we have no fiends out already, just the ghouls. And the level 3 coming in, big item here for him. Healthstone, not bad at all, especially for a Naga. And Foggy's just keeping up the creep game. Steals the Ogre Magi away, that's very nice.
Once again with illusion creep. Like, he does it a lot recently, and I love it. He did it on CH already for the Ogre Lord trap. Now he does it here to steal that away. And sneaky Hunter Soul on the high ground. So if WFZ scouts the main, he won't see it and might expect mass archers. And then it's a trick. And he goes bears and mountain giants and dryads. Quick check here now though. Ensnare's flying, ghouls find the connection, getting ensnared as well. Almost surrounded the Demon Hunter, there's no staff, only a big heal potion and a big invul, so he will be able to fight out of that. First ghoul goes down, will be forced into that invul very soon. Surround open, another archer dead, trades it for a ghoul, it's pretty much 1-1 trade so far, but that Shadow Melt costs, that Shadow Priest costs a lot. Naga needs the potion as well, gets out.
Tons of tools used all over the place.
Oh, the Demon Hunter is surrounded again!
Do I have to TP out of this?
Oh! That was kind of close. In the end, WFZ wins this engagement. Lost a couple of ghouls. Wins this engagement. What did I say? He lost a couple of ghouls, but traded them pretty much like favorably against his own, like against archers. And god damn it! And heal potion and invul potion is gone. Yeah, I've been drinking yesterday. It's noticeable.
Was it good for him? Was it bad for him? Did he trade against the ghouls? Trade against the
Yeah. You never make mistakes, huh, Mr. Perfect?
That was just pretty funny. I like that trade for the Night Elf, actually. Like, if you lose archers, it's not good, but if you trade them out for frenzy ghouls, it should be okay. And when you go towards your 50 supply comp, ideally you don't want to have archers in there. You want to have dryads and bears and so on. So as long as if you lose the archers, as long as you get value out of them, I think it's okay. Losing the TP, of course, can be a problem, but losing the TP is only a problem if you need another TP. And maybe he won't need one.
Are you doing this on purpose now?
What?
You smack your lips after every single sentence in that scene.
Dude.
Just
bullied. Getting bullied on stream, bro. What the hell? Drink some water. Maybe that's gonna help.
Yeah, that will certainly help. But we have a pretty important game here, so let's cut the crap finally. Lich is coming.
He's sharking around the map looking for a creepjack, but doesn't find it. Now he does. Again, aiming for the hero kill. Can he get it? Oh! If he just uses the one on the Naga, she's dead. Oh, I guess she's dead regardless.
Man, I appreciate these Nagas more and more and more. They are so good recently.
Oh, Lich comes out, blocks in the demon there for a second.
Coil, Nova. No rune braces this time, but DK also so hurt.
Demon almost level 4. Naga close to 3 for Foggy. And the bear is coming.
Thank you, Hiaces, for the 20-month resub. Closing in on 2 years soon. Master training about to be finished.
Oh, Dryad! Foggy, what was that? Was the rally point down there? No. He had the Dryad with the army before. Maybe he was just scouting for an expo. Like, losing one Dryad, it's not that expensive, but it actually matters a lot. Because you really want 2 Dryads, so that if one is lost or forced out of the fight, you still have the Dryad slow. So you want 2. And losing that one makes it so that Foggy now has to make another Dryad rather than more bears, which is perhaps what you rather would have liked to do. However, hero level is still looking good. Demon's gonna get level 4 right here. +6. Naga almost 3. And going for the red camp right after.
Oh yeah, good creep up at Foggy here. But I guess WFZ will do pretty much the same. Finds the boots of Kel'Thuzad, then Expo, then Red Spot, if Foggy allows it. 44
Nice
supply.
block.
And Fatka's pipe again, second time in this series.
Both moving towards their 50 supply. Army. Which army do you like better at 50?
The undead. This. For neither of it always feels like something is missing, which is obviously mountain giants. So you have this destroyer. You got Coil Nova, Fork Lightning, so the bears are not really the issue. Dryads don't do that much damage. Of course, it's nice to have the spell and a little bit of slow and a bit of a piercing damage, but the Demon Hunter doesn't do the heavy lifting alone. So I like the undead. Like, also thanks to the heroes, the tri-hero combo is just very, 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 very good.
And Foggy ideally would to throw in a couple of burns here before he engages fully into the fight, but hasn't been able to do so. Mana is looking exceptional in WFZ. Foggy, does he still want to take a fight? Looks like he does. It says 50 supply for WFZ, but it's not all here yet. A lot of it's still stuck in production. Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage early on. Will have to be staffed out. And he does. Chasing the DK with the whole army. Losing a lot of damage uptime. But TP back is forced. One bear lost. Oh, that fiend. Almost going down.
It was the case for both armies, right? So Foggy was focusing heavy on the hero. WFZ as well on the Demon Hunter pretty much the entire fight when he could have taken out more bears. Both were not really happy with the fighting position, but both really want this red spot, so this fight felt really forced.
Yeah, normally the way you want to do it is you want to focus on the fiend that's furthest up in front. And in the meantime, keep on burning all the targets. First the DK, then the others. But again, microing this perfectly on this ping isn't very easy. And Foggy is starting to run into the slot-starved issue. With the dual hero only, in the late game, most of the time you run out of slots. With triple hero, you don't. Which makes triple hero very good on big maps, especially TM, but also this is a pretty big map with lots of drops. In fact, the inventory is not stacked at all yet for WFZ. He has some survivability items, but really not that much damage, but he's gonna get level 4 DK, which is the micro hack for level 2 aura. And Naga is almost level 3 as well.
But what does it give you if you're trapped and backed in the corner? Foggy's army all over the place. Shade now in there as well. Okay, Nova on the bears now. Still no MGs. Long range coil won't hit him. Nice staff then. And again, bullying the DK. Just right click. This is so much time and free damage. Lich in trouble now as well. Okay, can he kill a hero here? There's only so much TPs, and that's exactly one. The DK has nothing.
Oh, the DK!
He's dead.
Dude. Foggy is pretty lucky this is turning out this way. He's overextending on the heroes like crazy. If WFZ was handling this better, this would be very painful. But okay, it works out for Foggy. His expansion is pretty close to up now, but still takes a while to entangle. One more bear coming from the main. Foggy needs 700 gold to go into double MG, which I think he should. And then this game is not looking bad for him at all.
He has no upgrades yet, so...
Oh.
He should prioritize them, save a little more, and then go into MGs. Otherwise, they're just fodder for the undead army. Disease Cloud.
Right now. He has the lumber easy.
Yeah. He's just not queuing them. Oh, DK with the staff and invo.
Foggy, why aren't you going into upkeep? I like the invul here on the demon. Heal pot not good enough this stage in the game.
Foggy queued 1-1 upgrades.
A player's forces are under attack.
But still no MG upgrades.
Finally going into upkeep now. More bears, yeah. No MGs.
Okay. WFZ tries to punch before the expo pays off. Or the consumable saying heal potion and invo potion on the demon hunter, identifying that there will be heavy focus on him. Invo potion on the Naga as well. It's a lot about heroes in this best of 5. What's gonna drop first?
The bear's dying very quickly. So are the dryads. Foggy going for the heroes over and over, but he's losing so much damage uptime. However, no more coils at the moment. Naga for Foggy needs to be careful. Macro towards the side. Lich with the invo last second. With that, he survives. Hits the level 3 level up as well. Bears coming in. Invo on the Naga. Riju coming in as well. Riju getting dispelled, though, I believe. Again, aiming for the heroes is Foggy. Almost gets the Lich. Will get the Lich. Last shot loses the Naga. Naga also in trouble for WZ. She goes for the invo. Demon is almost level 5. Foggy down to 34 supply only, though. That's so much gold for Foggy.
The level 5 Demon Hunter is quite a bully. WFZ gets this Abomination in position to block the Demon Hunter away, so the Naga is safe. 2 destroyers still in the air. Another Dryad falling, man. Foggy is losing so much. Still 600 gold floating. Mana burn. But there's nothing on the Naga anymore. Coil on the Demon Hunter. Counter focus. There is a potion. Naga is dead, but bringing in some damage. How to save this Demon Hunter now? Trying to staff out. WFZ's army still 45 supply. Did he lose anything except his heroes?
He lost the Lich another time. Lich was hired in the meantime at the tavern. Tavern revived and got killed by the tavern revived Naga of Foggy. So she's getting closer to 5 as well. Tree getting pressured.
Demon Hunter back.
Needs to burn the statues. Yeah, this level 3 mana burn now really good against the statues, against the sustain.
No frost armor here in this fight, thanks to the 2 Lich kills. Is he going for it again? No, Naga this time. Could come in as a surprise. But again the potion for Foggy. Saving a lot of resources for these potions.
And the statues completely dry. Barely any healing anymore at this point. Demon eats the coil, but he has the heal pot as well. Chasing the Naga once again. This seems to be just barely working out for Foggy. The hero focus almost cost him the game. But maybe...
Turns around. Naga survives. Foggy stabilizing. Back to 49. Double income. No counter expansion on the back of this attack. And Riju. Oh, feels good. So, WFZ, what now? How?
Just going for the heroes.
Yeah.
Just going for the heroes.
Lich is back, also from the tavern. How expensive is this? Naga is dropping again, thanks to the Dryad slow and the demon damage. He's looking desperate now. Abomination falling as well. Foggy almost in full control of this game. 3 destroyers, okay, but in the absence of bears, what do? There is one last coil.
No more healing now. Frost Armor, slowing Foggy down a little bit. For once, Foggy doesn't come in with the instant dispel, but there it is. Demon Hunter is still on the chase. This demon is large and in charge. Foggy's so rich, more than 1k gold. Could go for more and more items, more and more production. Lumber is a bit of an issue, but he's pushing forward. All the way into the undead main, or perhaps a bit of restraint. Falls back. Almost level 5 on his Naga. Demon 5.5. And now he can steal all the invulns away. Yeah. And with that, can once again go for hero focus like crazy.
1.8k gold. He was just not spending anything anymore. WFZ, by the way, has a fiend between Hunter Soul and Engine of War. This is constant. Like, he's constantly missing 3 supply in the fight. Level 5 Naga. Will we see Metamorphosis at this point? That's the real question.
This Catgut's pipe for the bears is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Not bad for the Naga either. So much reju over and over.
Mountain Giants now at 68. Very interesting. Very late.
A player's forces are under attack.
So it's definitely a different play by Foggy than usual. What's these inventories? Oh, Fiend. Now unborrowed. Ignores it.
Going for the hero kill, but there is the invul on the Naga. Uses it. Naga survives. It's a lot of slow now. With the Dryads, with the level 2 cold arrow. DK.
No GP. There's also like not a single potion on WFZ. Such a hard fight now. Only an invul on the Demon Hunter. No heal potion this time. Naga has nothing anymore. So maybe that's a chance for WFZ, but without mana, how?
And here come the MGs. Taunt about to start raining in over and over.
So there's a reveal against the Burrow. We have now Frost Arrow, Dryad Slow, and Taunt. A lot of crowd control for Foggy. And a hard-hitting Demon Hunter. But always gotta be careful. Could be a coil out of nowhere. He has a coil now.
Oh! Dodges the coil with the invul. Well done. And the DK! Taken out, too far forward, too much of a slowdown. And that's it. GG. Foggy makes it into the final.
History written right here. For the very first time in these WGL qualifiers, we have a European final in the March Open. This is Hawk versus Foggy, the two stronger players today. 1-0 eliminated. WFZ eliminated. No undeads in the grand final, but a human versus Night Elf. Russia versus the Ukraine. What a horrible start into the season for China. Only one Chinese in the pro qualifier finals, right? And here in the Open, no Chinese in the finals as well. Colorful. The only one remaining. Otherwise, we have Sock, Lin, and Moon tomorrow.
And who is going to be victorious here? Foggy or Hawk? Two of the greatest from Europe duking it out for our last match of WGL today.
True that. We go into a little break and then we have the best of 5 grand final. Hawk versus Foggy. Stay tuned. Spread the word.